Hello and welcome to AnnRuthman.com. This is my website, and you can see that there are links to my lifestyle site, my blog site, and my wedding site. Today I just want to talk about my blog. It's my favorite place to visit and my favorite place to update regularly. If you just click there, it'll take you to my blogger address, which is annruthman.blogspot.com. You can actually just bookmark this site if you've already seen my website and you really just want to keep up with my blog. I post about 2 or 3 times a week, and I like to keep it current with lots of interesting material. To navigate the site, I just want to point out a few things. If you'd like to link directly to a site, you can click on any of the headers and it will give you your own individual URL. And at the bottom, it will also show any comments that have been made. And to get back from an individual URL, all you have to do is click on the title up here. You can also email me or visit my main website from here. And there's a little nice chat box here, which if you'd like to leave me a message, I love sometimes leaving messages, just random stuff like happy, happy, joy, joy. A lot of my clients leave messages for me here, which is awesome. I love reading messages and I love responding to messages and comments. There are also several categories on my blog. I have a category for all of my engagement shoots, my weddings, desktop images, and my favorite things. Here's an example of some of the engagement images. And this doesn't just bring up the latest engagement session, it brings up all of the engagement sessions I've done. So that was just one. Here's another one. And so on. So you can see that you can just get straight to a whole bunch of pictures by visiting the categories first. Weddings, desktop images. Every month I publish 1 or 2 desktop images which you can actually download for your desktop, and these are really big files, so even if you have a big screen TV monitor, they'll still fill your screen. My screen is about 20 inches and they're meant to fill my screen, and they're usually kind of connected to something I've done lately, or just have little personal thoughts. I like dogs. These are different dogs and sunsets and skies and stuff like that. I think that a good desktop image is something that doesn't distract you from what you're working on, but maybe provides a cool texture or color range for your background. Also, the Love It things are my favorite things. And this is a way to kind of get to know a little more about me and the things that I love personally. I'm a big Mac fan, so I was really excited about the iPhone release. Oh, sorry, it's Apple Incorporated now. They're changing their name. There's also little stories about, just like here, this is about how I met my husband. We had the same PDA, kind of funny. And I like to include a lot of little YouTube videos in my posts from time to time, just to, give you a little something different to look at. And sometimes if I find something really funny on YouTube, I just have to share it with everybody. My favorite, Framboise. So that's another way to kind of learn a little more about me and the things that I enjoy. And I might be adding another category at some point, which is kind of like random thoughts. But that'll be determined at a later point. That's this little YouTube video playing here. Stop. Also, underneath the categories, you'll see that there are links to a lot of different interesting sites. My professional site, Pictage, is my lab, and they do all of my order handling for me. I have a MySpace profile and a Facebook profile and Flickr photos. Flickr is the funnest photo sharing site. If you haven't been there, check it out. It's way cool. All of the images that get put on my blog, if they're mine, they get hosted at Flickr. So if you have me linked as a Flickr friend, you get to see my photos before anybody else does, which is kind of fun. Etsy, love, love, love this site. IndieBride, a great site for independent brides. It's totally unlike any other bridal planning sites out there. There are no ads whatsoever. It's strictly message boards, vendor free, so you really get the best information here from brides who are all about doing things a little bit differently, which I really like. Wedding Channel, brides.com, The Knot, the usual stuff. You can also subscribe to my blog if you'd like to get updates, but I've noticed lately that the subscription ends up sending it about a day later than I actually post it. So if you'd rather just visit my blog every day, hey, I'm happy with that. And you can also go to any of the archives, so you can see the archives by month and by year and how many, were posted in that month. So I try to be consistent about the way that I label blog posts. Like if it's a Love It item, I always put Love It in front of it. If it's a desktop item, I always put desktop. And that is so that you can actually search my blog as well. You'll notice there's a little search tab up here. And let's say you want to search for my really cute dog Misty. Every time I talk about her, I'll put some little picture up about, there she is, her little Christmas outfit. That's one post. That was our Christmas vacation post. There's another picture of her. She's just adorable. Back to the main page. And you'll also be able to link to professional organizations, so that in the event that I'm already booked for maybe one of your friends' weddings, you can look for other professional wedding photographers on these two sites. Also, the Wedding Photojournalists Association is actually a really great site for brides as well. It talks a lot about some of the issues that you might encounter with planning your day around your photography and different stuff like that. It also just has some really inspiring work by very talented photographers. I love checking out that site. And I have this little blog tunes thing in here with a chill out station and a strong girl station, although I have to admit the selection that I was able to put in here was probably not my favorite. I do like Weezer though. There are a lot of different artists in here and you can kind of pick and choose, but it's pretty random. It's supposed to be like a little radio station for your blog, but unfortunately there aren't enough artists out there yet to make this really cool. So that's my blog. Hopefully when you see a new post, if you read it, I would love for you to leave me a message by leaving a comment. I always read the comments and I try to respond to them as soon as possible. So please do leave a comment to let me know that you're here and that you're reading my blog and that I'm not alone out there. So I look forward to seeing you soon, and I hope you have enjoyed my blog. Talk to you later.